Welcome to YQ Academy. Today, we will look at what could be the newest country in the making, the East African Federation. The East African Federation, EAF, is a proposed political and economic union of several countries in East Africa, including Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, and Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC. The idea of an East African Federation has been around for decades, but in recent years, there has been renewed interest and momentum towards its creation. The main objectives of the East African Federation include political integration, creating a federal system of government that would give more power to the member states while maintaining a central government to oversee national issues such as defense, foreign affairs, and finance. Economic integration, promoting free movement of goods, services, capital, and people across the member states, creating a larger and more integrated market, and fostering economic growth and development. Social integration, promoting cultural exchange and social integration among the member states, including education and health cooperation, and creating a sense of East African identity. The proposed East African Federation would have a combined population of over 300 million people and a GDP of over $300 billion. It will cover roughly 1.9 million square miles, making it roughly 50% the size of the United States, whose size is around 3.7 million square miles. That is how massive it will be. The idea of a unified East African region has the potential to increase economic growth, reduce trade barriers, and strengthen regional cooperation. However, there are also challenges to overcome, including political differences, economic disparities, and issues related to sovereignty and national identity. History: the idea of an East African Federation can be traced back to the early 1960s, when Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda gained independence from British colonial rule. At the time, there were discussions about forming a political union, but those efforts fell apart due to political differences and economic disparities. In recent years, the idea has gained renewed interest, with several regional leaders expressing support for the creation of a federation. Progress: the East African Community, EAC, a regional intergovernmental organization comprising Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan, and DRC, has been working towards closer economic integration since its inception in 2000. The EAC has made significant progress in reducing trade barriers, harmonizing policies and regulations, and promoting regional infrastructure development. A larger and more integrated market would lead to economies of scale, increased investment, and more job opportunities. Greater political integration could help to promote stability and security in the region, while cultural exchange and social integration could help to foster a sense of East African identity. Governance: the proposed governance structure for the East African Federation would involve a federal system with a central government overseeing national issues such as defense, foreign affairs, and finance, while the member states would retain some degree of autonomy in areas such as education, healthcare, and local governance. Subscribe and thank you for watching.